So this is what you're looking at right now, the countersunk. And then for the those little tubes, you're gonna need the button head. So the countersunks are for these two pieces, of course, because you have to look at your orientation. You have 4 countersunks here, and you have 2 underneath. So you want to use the underneath ones for the. I believe this is for the servo. So you want to use it for the top to install these 2 blocks here. And then the button heads, of course, are gonna have the tubes at the corner. So let's try and do that here real quick. Okay, so let's grab our button heads and go ahead and install those. Okay, then our button head here, a little bit of thread lock. Okay, and then run it through as well. So it looks something like this. Okay, so then in step 15 is going to ask you for those four more, which are these 4 countersunk screws, and it pretty much goes on 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if you set it down with the orientation towards the rear, okay, this is our rear, this is the front, this is how you want it mounted pretty much. Okay, and that's where it's going to mount on those 4 screws. If you don't know which hole, pretty much is going to be the hole closest to the these sliders. Okay, so you can go ahead and just sit it on there, and then get your 8mm countersunk head. Okay, and you're just going to grab 4. Let's go ahead and grab 4 here. Oh, we already had one here, so that'll be on there for later. Then a little bit of thread lock. And let's install one. Okay. Pretty simple. Thread lock. So there you have it. That's part 15, pretty much mounting the upper deck. Okay, and we're going to grab 4 more countersinks, and we're going to install the receiver box. Okay, so it says it right here, fuel cell. I'll be painting this. I want to go ahead and give it a nice little paint job so it looks like an actual fuel cell. Looks pretty sweet. So, but this is the receiver box, so this one goes mounted onto those holes we had here. I honestly don't see how they... Okay, I see now. it goes just like that. Let me go ahead and zoom in for you guys over here. Just like that. So you want this top lip to just sit on these holes here, and then the back ones, of course, will be on there. So let's get those 8mm countersunk again. And oh, these are the button heads, wrong ones. Okay, we want the countersunk. So we want 4 of these. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so let's go ahead and install those. We have our 2mm. There you have it. Looks something like that. Now if you see the inside, like I said, you have both countersunk screws, and they pretty much install to that bottom tubing and the top one. So that's your electronics box. This is always up to you to where you want to have your electronics, but I'm just following, like I said, I'm following the instruction manual as close as I can. Okay, so and that completes part 16 of your manual. Part 17 we'll cover another day. But thanks again for tuning in on RC in Motion and the build of the TrailFinder 2 1/10 scale 4x4 truck kit from RC4WD. Catch you guys around.